Hey guys, what is going on? Justin Masson here with Nintendo Dads, and I have got a little bit of a product review for you today. Actually, we have got a couple of cases, Nintendo Switch traveling cases that were sent along that I want to give a bit of a review to. Bestico is the brand on this one, and I have another one, but we're gonna focus on this one right now and give you some information on it. So again, full transparency, they sent us this to review, so it's a free product. Again, I like to be upfront about it. So big thanks to the company, and I'm gonna put the link in below in the video where you can actually get these if you're interested in them. They reached out to us and basically said, we've got a couple of cases, which one do you wanna try out? This one really stood out for me, and I'm gonna tell you why in a couple seconds. I, for the most part, when I just like travel with my Switch, maybe I'm going downtown, maybe I'm going to a meeting, just gonna throw out my bag. I usually just grab like one of those little small, small cases, right? Just the console goes in there, that's it. But I do a lot of traveling, and I do a lot of traveling with the kids, and so I thought, you know, they've got some big cases in here that are a little bit more industrialized, a little bit bigger, probably a little more protection for the family to be moving the Switch around, so I decided to try out these ones. So first off the hop, this one is kind of like a lunchbox size, so it's pretty solid actually. It's not a hard case, but it is, or not a hard shell, but it's a very tough shell, I will say that. So it's not like a hard, but it is definitely not soft either. So an in-between shell. So let's talk about what is in here. So I'm gonna open it up. So there we go, in here right off the hop. So there is the Switch, and we can see we've actually got space up here with a nice netting, and the Switch has this kind of, these straps that are holding it back, which is very nice. Then we flip the Switch up, and there is a game slots in there. I've got a couple games there. Looks like it holds 10 games. And then right below it, actually, in this nice kind of foam, you've actually got space for your Joy-Con with a Joy-Con grip, a charge pack, a charge power cord, and then an actual, I have one of these little dock stands that fits just snug as a bug right there, which is perfect, and it all fits in there fantastically. And then actually up here in the top of the case, I'm gonna open this up. What I've actually put up in here is this. It's actually the stand that comes with this case. So there's a couple things that comes with this case. So the stand is in there and it fits perfectly. I've also thrown in 2 of the Joy-Con safety grips in there as well. So there is a lot of space actually in this netting up here, so that's great if you need to put a longer cords. Again, my one down here, I just have that short cord, my short USB cord for charging. But again, I've got the USB charging stand. I've actually got my power adapter, and I've got a short USB cord as well, which fits in there just perfectly. So yeah, in this actually came this stand. Now you're like, wow, that's an interesting stand. Here is the officially licensed Nintendo Switch one from Nintendo, and here's the one that was sent in this case. This one is actually a little bit bigger, but one of the things I like about it when you stand it up is it's actually got, you don't even see it right there, this port, so you can actually bring, if you're using it through like a power dock, you can actually bring the power cord through there, and then pops up right below where your dock port would be, and they've got the actual 2 little nubs right in there where your Switch docks in really nicely. Of the 2, actually, this one feels, and this is official Nintendo Switch brand one, more secure, if you would. This one feels a bit more rugged. This one feels a bit loosey at times. So that's a pretty cool thing. The other thing that came with it as well is actually this plastic kind of body grip thing. I actually put it on my Switch. I don't mind it on my Switch. I don't like a lot of protective material around my consoles anyways. Like I don't like a protective case on my phone. I don't really care much for a protective case on my Switch. However, I did put this on and played with it for about an hour and a bit, and it felt really comfortable. They've actually got these extra knobs at the back end of it here that actually feels a lot more comfortable for long-term game playing with your Switch in the actual system. It's got a nice coating to it. It's kind of a harder plastic. If maybe you had kids and you know, hey, I want to run around the house, this might be something you want to throw around it, just be on the safe side. Again, it'll kind of help to make sure that if the device drops, it won't necessarily knock off any Joy-Cons. So there's a little bit of protection on it. Again, I'm not a huge fan of just having this on my console, but when I used it, it worked really well, if that makes any sense. So something to think about as well. Overall, I will say, so in this case, in this case comes this protective case, this stand, and this really quite rugged kind of lunchbox Nintendo Switch carrying case, which is really fantastic for carrying with a family specifically. I was able to say to the kids, hey, here you go, throw your stuff in there. It's a really great solution if you are taking your Switch somewhere, you know, that's not just you and throwing it in your bag, right? You know, I just need a handheld, that's it. I'm gonna throw it in my you know, shoulder bag and I'm done. If you're saying, hey, I've got to bring a power cord, I've got to bring a charging dock, I've got to bring the Joy-Cons, I've got to bring the, you know, you start to create that list of stuff that you have to bring with your Nintendo Switch. And right now, like, I just throw all that stuff in a bag. And that's great, but like there's lots of other things going on in the bag. This keeps it in a really nice, contained, protected unit that is kind of like, I mean, it doesn't, you know, it doesn't stand out. It's nothing too crazy going on about it. It does its job. It's protective. It keeps it. It's got a high, you know, hard shell around the bottom of it. It works really well. We've been traveling with it for about a week now and really enjoy it. So if you're in the market for a Nintendo Switch case, maybe you're just brand new parent or sorry, just brand new person who got a Nintendo Switch with kids, I would definitely highly recommend this because again, very easy to contain stuff. And the fact that it comes with this stand, which is great for playing on the go, this protective shell, which is really great for, again, in handheld mode, plus the case, I think it's all under about 30, I think it's under 20, maybe it's 20 pounds, I don't know what it is. Again, there's a link below, take a look at it. I would definitely say it is worth your investment in time and money and energy. I would highly recommend it. So that is my, you know, bits and bobs for it. So guys, big thanks to the PR firm that sent this over to us. Bestico is the name. You can find it again on Amazon, links below. And that's everything, guys. Hopefully you found this video insightful and hopefully helps you in your parenting decisions with the Nintendo Switch. Thanks very much and have a great day. Bye-bye.